Here are 5 signs you've met a true INFJ, not a fake one. Number 1. They make you feel seen, like really seen. One of the most unforgettable signs you've met a true INFJ is how they make you feel seen. And I don't mean the casual, "oh yeah, I heard you" kind of seen. This is next level, soul-piercing, truth-spotting seen. It's like they have these emotional X-ray glasses that cut through the masks you didn't even know you were wearing. You could be standing there saying the most ordinary things, or sometimes saying nothing at all, and yet they somehow catch the flicker of doubt in your eyes, the hesitation behind your smile, or the quiet ache you didn't put into words. With most people, you have to spell things out, explain yourself, or hope they catch on. But with an INFJ, it's different. They read the unsaid like it's written in bold neon letters flashing right in front of their face. And instead of blinking or looking away, they lean in. It's disarming, really. You find yourself relaxing because suddenly the parts of you that usually stay hidden, your fears, your dreams, your contradictions, feel safe enough to come out. You don't have to perform or pretend. You don't have to explain why you feel the way you do or defend the messiness of your emotions. They just get it. And that kind of deep recognition, it's rare. It's like finding a lighthouse in a foggy harbor or a secret handshake that says you're not alone. When an INFJ sees you like that, you realize they're not just hearing your words, they're witnessing your soul. So, if you ever meet someone who makes you feel truly seen in that rare, almost magical way, congratulations, you've probably found a genuine INFJ, and trust me, it's a gift worth holding on to. Number 2, they guard their inner world like a secret garden. One of the clearest signs you've met a true INFJ is how fiercely they protect their inner world. It's not just private, it's like a secret garden hidden behind a towering wall, with gates locked tight and paths only a few are invited to wander. This inner world is where their richest thoughts, deepest emotions, and wildest dreams live. It's a place of beauty and complexity, full of delicate feelings and profound reflections. But it's also fragile, and they know that not everyone who tries to enter is worthy of the trust it takes to get inside. So, from the outside, an INFJ might seem reserved, quiet, even a bit mysterious. Sometimes frustratingly so. They won't spill their inner thoughts on the first date or even the 10th. You have to earn your way in, step by careful step, showing patience, sincerity, and respect. And when you finally get a glimpse behind these gates, it's like discovering a hidden world full of layers, contradictions, and unexpected treasures. You might find a poetic soul wrestling with big ideas, a heart carrying both hope and pain, or a mind spinning brilliant plans for changing the world. But the guard remains vigilant. The garden isn't open to just anyone. INFJs know the cost of vulnerability and protect themselves accordingly. So, if you find yourself trusted with their inner world, consider it a rare honor. You're not just seeing who they are, you're witnessing who they really are in all their beautiful complexity. Meeting a true INFJ means understanding that their silence isn't absence, it's protection. And that inner privacy is the fertile soil where their unique magic grows. Number 3, they radiate quiet intensity. One of the unmistakable signs you've met a true INFJ is the kind of presence they carry, quiet, steady, and intense, in a way that catches you off guard. They don't need to shout or dominate a room to be noticed. Instead, it's like they emit this deep magnetic energy that pulls you in without a single word. Imagine a still lake at dawn. The surface is calm, almost motionless, but underneath there's a powerful current moving with purpose and depth. That's an INFJ. On the outside, they might seem serene, composed, maybe even a little reserved. But beneath that calm lies a whirlwind of emotions, thoughts, and convictions that run deep and run strong. This quiet intensity isn't about being dramatic or overwhelming. It's more like a slow-burning fire, steady, controlled, and impossible to ignore once you sense its heat. When an INFJ speaks, it's not just noise. Their words carry weight and meaning, often leaving you thinking long after the conversation ends. You might find yourself drawn to their calm in the chaos, their thoughtful gaze, or the way they listen with full presence. Like you're the only person in the world at that moment. There's a gravity to them, a seriousness mixed with compassion that can be both comforting and disarming. It's the kind of intensity that makes you sit up and take notice, even if you don't fully understand it at first. With an INFJ, there's always more beneath the surface, layers of complexity and passion quietly shaping their every move. So, if you meet someone who holds a room with silence rather than sound, who makes you feel seen and heard without speaking loudly, chances are you're in the presence of a true INFJ. Their quiet intensity is their signature, and once you feel it, you never quite forget it. Number 4, they're masters of paradox. One of the most fascinating signs you've met a true INFJ is their uncanny ability to embody paradox after paradox, like living, breathing contradictions wrapped in a mysterious, almost magical aura. They are fiercely private, yet overwhelmingly empathetic. They crave deep connection, but fiercely guard their boundaries. They can be calm and composed on the surface, yet inside their emotions burn bright like a secret wildfire. They hold idealistic visions of a better world, but they're grounded in a pragmatic sense of how to actually make those visions real. It's like trying to pin down a shape-shifting shadow, or capture the wind in your hands. One moment they're softly nurturing, quietly offering kindness and understanding. The next, they're laser-focused strategists, dissecting problems with ruthless precision. This paradoxical nature can be baffling and sometimes exhausting to those around them. People expect consistency, but INFJs thrive in complexity. They resist being boxed in or reduced to simple categories because they know their inner world is far too rich for that. To truly know how an INFJ is to accept and even celebrate their contradictions, the way their softness coexists with strength, their sensitivity dances with logic, and their quiet calm hides a passionate fire. It's a beautiful, sometimes puzzling balance, and it's what makes INFJs so endlessly fascinating. They're a living reminder that people aren't simple, they're gloriously complex. So if you meet someone who seems like two people at once, who surprises you with their depth and contradictions, chances are you found a genuine INFJ. And trust me, it's a paradox worth exploring. Number 5, they speak in metaphors and meaning. One of the most enchanting signs you've met a true INFJ is the way they communicate. Not just with words, but with layers of meaning, metaphor, and subtle symbolism. Talking to them feels less like a simple exchange of information and more like stepping into a secret garden of ideas, emotions, and hidden truths. They don't just tell you things, they paint pictures with language, weaving stories and images that resonate on a deeper level. What might sound like a casual comment often carries a weight far beyond the surface, like a whisper of something profound that your heart instinctively understands before your mind can catch up. It's as if they speak in riddles wrapped in poetry, inviting you to dive beneath the obvious and explore the rich emotional undercurrents that flow beneath everyday life. Conversations with an INFJ can feel like decoding a beautiful puzzle where every phrase holds significance and every pause is pregnant with meaning. This style isn't about being vague or mysterious for mystery's sake. It's a natural expression of how their minds connect the dots between feelings, concepts, and the intangible threads that link people and ideas. INFJs often see the world as a tapestry, and their words are the stitches that hold it together. If you pay attention, you'll notice that an INFJ's language can open doors to new perspectives and insights you didn't even know you were searching for. Their poetic way of speaking challenges you to think deeper, feel more, and notice the beauty in the things you might normally overlook. So, when you meet someone who talks not just to be heard, but to touch something inside you, to spark reflection, wonder, or even a quiet sense of awe, you're very likely in the presence of a true INFJ. Their words aren't just words. They're an invitation to see the world through a lens rich with meaning. These videos will be really helpful for you.